The worst kick streamer. No.
Hello guys and gals, me Muta, and you know when I mentioned the word kick streamer, it might as well just be synonymous with Florida man at this point, okay?
No.
Like if you go to google.com and you type in the word Florida man, you probably will find like a million different articles about like the goofiest stuff out there. But that's where the comparison stopped, because I honestly feel like for the last 2 years, 3 years, anytime I've ever talked about a kick streamer or ever mentioned one is always in like a negative light, because I've never actually seen anything of positivity on this website. But the clip
they promote the degeneracy.
Actually, like, kind of
that's what they do.
It made me mad, so to speak. All right, like it actually genuinely like it really saddened me, to be honest with you, but. Consider this video kind of as a way to sort of like you know, just make fun of somebody that I think actually deserves to be made fun of.
Well,
now, I'm gonna bring up like a clip title to you, okay? And I want you to just visibly tell me, or like you tell me in the comments, how disgusting you think it is. Imagine taking a homeless woman out for a date to a restaurant. And leaving her with the bill, bro! Dining and dashing, bro! Oh, wait. Well, you might be like, whoa, Muta, that seems evil. Muta, Muta, I don't believe anybody could do that. Bro, you haven't been using Kick then, have you? I'm sorry if I peaked the audio over here. My mixer's all weird. But this is one account, and I'm not going to, like, name names over here. I'm just going to tell you, 190 people, that includes me, by the way, have seen this clip. Now, it's been going pretty viral on, like, you know, just any social media. I've seen this on, like, YouTube.
Imagine it shows there and it's me.
So I wanted to just show you, you know, effectively what's going on here.
I don't think
this
so.
This woman over here is
I don't dine and dash.
Homeless, okay? Now, I haven't, verified her homelessness myself, but generally everybody discussing this clip has said that she is a homeless person, that this person is taken out on a date to this restaurant. Now,
oh, no, it's took her out and then left her with the bill knowing that she's homeless with no money. This is not how you do things. Why? And why are these getting highlighted? Highlighting the degeneracy, ain't they? Bastards.
The course of this dinner, and it's about like an hour long, and you can watch the whole thing if you really wanted to. They're like actually like eating a meal, like blah, 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 blah. It could have been a pretty wholesome video if you just, you know, took somebody who was actually really down out on their luck and treated them to a dinner out of pure respect.
Oh, is it all fake?
But because this is Kick, this is what happened when the bill showed up.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, fuck. My car. I think I left my wallet in my car. Fuck. I'll be right back. Alright, hold on.
Oh, that's heartless, man. That's heartless. That's... yeah, that's fucking... that's heartless, man. Nah, man, this is not how you do it.
My name's
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
That's not fucking nice, bro. What a dickhead.
Leave it right there. I'm sure you might be wondering, whoa, Muta, maybe he just Ubered back home to get the money and pay. No, it didn't happen that way. Okay, it just didn't play like that. Yeah, he left the homeless woman with the bill. Now, to give you an idea, I feel genuinely awful for this woman because, you know, the level of embarrassment somebody has to go through when, like, the waiter comes by and they're like, hey, you gonna pay for that? And she, you know, obviously doesn't have the money to rub together. I think the bill ended up being like $78. So, you know, you're probably looking at, like, what, like a $15, $20 tip, and 20 if your service has been, like, crazy exceptional. And, you know, that wasn't paid for. You know, I'm sure the homeless lady wasn't able to pay for it. And that was a level of embarrassment that probably actually added an extra damper to her already damp day. You know, imagine taking somebody out who's effectively at rock bottom and then treating them like this and thinking it's somehow actually good. Now, I don't really like to entirely blame the Twitch.
Running away and laughing, giggling. It's a homeless person, man. That's so fucking tight.
Twitch streamers. I remember when I covered people like Johnny Somali, it's usually the actual, like, chat that drives me insane, too, because the chat Sometimes they're like, wow, that's hilarious. W.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Funny laugh face. And
That's why they get the viewers, and then the viewers push them out to like top spots in like Kick, so they're perceived as this is what Kick do, which is silly. But sadly, this is why it is. The beginning, this degeneracy first.
maybe there's like 2 people in the chat that are like, bro, don't be doing that. It's not good. That's a bad thing to be doing. Now, to give you an idea, this is an actual crime. It's called dining and dashing. So
Yeah,
obviously, if you're
obviously.
in Canada, this is what the Canadian part of the criminal code says. The offense of fraudulently obtaining food, beverage, or accommodation. A person commits the offense of fraudulently obtaining food, beverage, or accommodation when they obtain food, a beverage, or an accommodation from any business that provides these things after not paying for it, okay? So, yeah, basically if you order food at a steakhouse and you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna run out on my bill, yeah, that's an actual felony you're committing. So, for literal YouTube content,
Terrible.
this actual smooth-brained
Terrible.
dipshit fuckwad decided for
Shitter.
maybe, I would say, 100 views on their channel. They've committed an actual felony live on the internet. Now, there might have been one point in my entire YouTube career that I would have been like, oh my god, I can't believe this guy just did a crime on the internet. But literally, I've covered plenty of people.
Now it's
Literally,
like-
as of last
Now it's like part of it. To do that, you might get viewers. You might blow by doing that. Actually, it's backwards.
month even, this year, last year, who just blatantly commit crimes on the fucking internet and post it.
Yeah.
Now, do I ever see like actual
Silly.
law enforcement getting involved into this and prosecuting these people? You know, maybe in like a very rare exception, but generally no. And it makes me honestly like dislike the fact that my tax dollars go to keeping these police organizations and law enforcement agencies fucking functioning when they're not even taking care of the easiest slam dunk cases like this. So yeah, this guy commits an actual crime on like the internet, and I decided I want to go down and see this guy's like actual content, and like you can actually understand like this guy doesn't really survive anywhere on the internet. Like on YouTube, this guy will upload videos like escorted out of a daycare where he dresses up like a baby, and you know, gets the cops to waste their time. Then he's going to like
that
IKEA,
lame
and
sort
the
of stuff,
fucking
innit?
manager, okay,
Lame.
the goddamn Costco guy has to come out and say, bro, can you stop being a degenerate, please, for the love of God?
Literally.
This is my store, please. And yeah, the whole content is just basically
Please,
making
just
prank
please
videos,
stop.
which in the year 2024 is kind of like a losing battle. Like, bro, nobody's been watching like prank videos since the days of Vitali. You know, way back, like old old FouseyTube, SoFlo Antonio. Since those days, nobody has really been watching any of these prank
Them
videos.
lot.
But yeah, to go back
Them
to
lot
this whole
busy with it.
situation with this
Okay,
clip,
now.
one of the reasons why like this just really drives me up the ass with like a lot of these streamers and like these, I guess, influencers, which again, like if you're an influencer with like
Influences.
I hate to be using that term so broadly, okay? Because some of these people are literally not viewed by anyone, which is one of the reasons why I don't provide, you know, some usernames for these people, because you know, that's all they really want when a clip goes
That's why it
viral.
is,
You know, they
yeah.
want their name
They want it, yeah.
to be shared and then like brought up to people around. So it's not really worth ever crediting them or ever really like, you know, boosting up their own metrics. That's all what they're looking for. The reason why it's worth talking about is just constantly shaming these people, because at least in that case you can normalize their behavior as being objectively shady.
It's
Now, you don't
stupid.
really
Yeah,
need
that's
to
what
have a
it's- that's
video
the
to
highlight
normalize
here.
Why walking out on a homeless woman and
Yeah.
leaving her with the bill at a restaurant
nothing cool about
is a
that.
bad moral thing to do.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to remind you of that. It's just fucking shitty to do. Now, what's really wild about it is like this clip is like viral, right? But it easily could have been, in my personal opinion, maybe like 10 times as viral as like a wholesome clip on the internet, had this person just decided to take a homeless person out and like actually treat them to a dinner and give them some level of respect. I really feel like that would have been worth like actually having this
Definitely.
money. That would have really
Yeah, why not go for that? Why not go for the good thing and actually do it? you know, actually make the person's day, as you fucking lied about you was gonna do just for the clout, and then ditch. Like for the degeneracy and the stupidness, like hoping to catapult, like should have fed that person. It would have been way more wholesome in the long run, for sure.
put a fucking solid smile over onto my face. But because this guy wanted to basically make a viral clip out of, again,
Yeah.
making a complete ass of himself, He ineffectively committed a crime on the internet, which again he posted it all over, and he, unfortunately involved.
So there
a
has to be
person
repercussions,
incredibly
right?
Down on their luck.
Has to
There's
be.
not much lower than you can go than not having a roof over your head. People really take it for granted when they can sleep in their own fucking bed at night, but there's a lot of people that don't have that luxury. They got to live life like it's fucking Escape from Tarkov every day. Okay, they got to live life outside on the streets and try to survive every single day the best that they can. And then, of course, then you got to deal with actual IRL streamers like this who probably make a good chunk of money. I wouldn't say this guy's making a good chunk of money. I'm sure this guy probably clears $25 on a good day with how successful the streams have been going. But even in that situation, okay, involving somebody who literally does not have a roof over their head into this situation is just a terrible sign. And like I said, it would have been a great clip had he just decided to find somebody who was literally out on the street.
The geezer just basically should have fed the woman. That'd have been way more wholesome. Download that. Clip it around. That'd have been way better. Instead, the guy made a fool of himself here. What an idiot. Muta, legend. Gotta check him out. But again, I've got to go pee in it. I've opened the floodgates, my boys. So when the floodgates are open, that's all there's left.